Ha! Now, wow, wonders can never end. 1 minute we think there's peace in the camp, and the next minute there is fire on the mountain. Haba, Margaret Thatcher. Ah, can she ever change? Can she ever change? Oh my God. Guys, this Esther and Fraud ship, they should not just bother to repair it. The ship has been damaged. They should just forget about it. Forget about this relationship and move on. You guys must not date, okay? So hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, you're absolutely welcome. Thank you so much for clicking. Thank you for stopping by to watch my video. If today is the first time of hearing my voice, okay, please help me to subscribe to my channel. Click the like button, leave me a comment below, and I'll be glad to hear from you, okay? So today's reunion show is day 23, and still continue with reconciliation, people pouring their mind and saying whatever that is bothering them. And in today's show, guys, it was between TACHA and Kim, Esther and FRODD. Regardless of the fact that there were other housemates in the building, the likes of Omashola, the likes of Mercy, and all whatnot, TACHA, yeah. So it started with Kim. Kim was asked the issue she had with TACHA, and guys, in fact, I don't even know how to quantify this issue. This particular issue happened while this reunion was still going on. Can you believe that? If you can remember, there was a time TACHA and Kim had a confrontation during the reunion. And also, if you notice, if you have been watching the video, if you have been watching the reunion, you will also notice that Kim does not smile at TACHA at all. As of yesterday, when she was making that apology, everybody was hailing TACHA, everybody was rejoicing, but Kim was boning. And inside me, I was like, what is wrong with this girl? Is she not accepting the apology? But I took that as a by the way, and then concentrated on the fact that there is already peace in the camp. And guys, this moza now happened again. Now, what happened? Kim said one of the days after the reunion, TACHA pulled up in a car with her phone recording her and was calling her name, calling her the B word, BITCH, telling her that what she has achieved, she has not achieved it, that yeah, she was disqualified and then she was able to achieve this and all whatnot. And at that point of telling her all those things, Omashola was there and Esther was there. Then TACHA was asked, TACHA, is it true? What actually happened? Was it true? And TACHA said, I cannot remember. How? Something that just happened few weeks ago. And then Ebuka said, okay, you can remember a lot of things that happened in the house. You can remember things like even yesterday you said you can remember when you were 16, how your mom took care of you, what your mom told you before she died, and now you cannot remember this. It is easier to just say you don't want to talk about it, you don't know what you're talking about, than just saying you can't remember. She would have even used the excuse of, okay, I have turned a new leaf, I've apologized to everybody, so I don't want to talk about it, so let's just move on. And she didn't want to say that. Probably maybe her management told her not to talk about it. I don't know if she's doing that intentionally to just ward off the whole conversation, or she is genuinely repentant of the fact that she did that. But denying it is another ball game. Like, why will you be denying that something like that happened? Okay, now Esther was asked. Esther said yes, she was there, and so everything Kim said was a thing that happened, but that she doesn't know if TACHA was actually recording her, although she was holding her phone and the flash of her phone was showing. Omashola said the same thing, that yeah, he was there and he saw everything that happened, the way TACHA just pulled up and then was cursing Kim. In fact, Kim used the word that she was intimidating her, calling her names, telling her all sorts of things. And guys, she wasn't buying it. She definitely, who is going to take that nonsense? Because People will be there, people will be watching. And what is she recording that for? What need are you using that for? What are you going to use that thing for? Now Mercy said actually she wasn't there, but Kim told her about it after the incident. And guess what? She said she had a video of that particular incident. That means TACHA actually recorded the event and then sent it to some people, that sent it to some people, that sent it to some people, and then it got to Mercy. Oh my God. Can TACHA just stop? This is just a mere show, like a reunion show. You're doing well. You're not dragging with anybody. What are you dragging? Like, I don't know. She's even the one bringing feeling intimidated. You are trying to intimidate somebody for what? Like, why would you be pulling up in that? What? In fact, let me not even conclude, because I don't really know what Kim or her defense, what Kim actually did to her, or what her defense would have been, because she refused to talk about it. She didn't want to say anything at all. Then Ebuka now asked her that if the clothes you're wearing now, she was wearing pink, if you're wearing a pink cloth and someone comes to say it is blue, what do you think about it? She said obviously she will say that it is not blue, it is pink. So Ebuka now said, everyone have already said that they saw you do this thing and you are still denying it. Are you still standing on the fact that it didn't happen? She said yes, that they are all lying. Na ike gwuru, the thing entire everybody inside the reunion show. Okay, so Kim was like, okay, at a point she was even like, Kim, you know I love you, and Kim was like, please keep your love to yourself. This your love is a fraudulent love. Like, I don't even need this kind of love. One minute you're saying you're apologizing, next minute you're doing another thing. Your actions and your words does not tally. So we are not going. How are we supposed to believe you? So obviously all those shows she put up yesterday were just mere show. Just like I told you guys, I hope they are not acting for the camera. So it was just mere show, because if this kind of thing could happen, and obviously if she had talked about it, definitely she will apologize, or Kim will apologize if Kim was actually at fault. But she didn't want to raise any dust about it. She didn't want to say anything about it, and then just let it lie low like that. That means something. I don't know if you guys are getting me. Like, if she had talked about it, something, there would have been a solution to the problem. Like, everyone knows about it, people heard about it. So what are you lying for? What are you denying? That just shows that all those husbands have been saying that you lie too much, you do this, you do that, they are all true. Oh my God, TACHA just fell my hand. She fell my hand. She fell my hand, like pieces. But obviously, Kim even went ahead to say it's like she's having mental issues. Like, why will you be pulling up on me and then you're trying to intimidate me for what? What have you achieved if not for Big Brother? Okay, even if you had followership, how much did you have? Coming for Big Brother, you needed the money. Everyone needed the money. So all of us, we met in the show. So why are you thinking that you're of high class or better than anyone else in the show? So guys, that's by the way, their own issue passed, and then the issue of Esther and FRODD came up. Now, Esther was a bit emotional, talking about the last time FRODD was saying she used to pull up in a posh car and all whatnot. So Esther was trying to justify herself, saying, yeah, that as a female, that people will always perceive you that that there is one big God somewhere that is taking care of you, that maybe you're into runs and all that, and that coming from the fact that it was from FRODD, that she felt really, really betrayed. She was not happy, because FRODD is someone very close to her that knows her very well. So why would FRODD say that? And I'm like, why wouldn't FRODD say that? If it is not true, why wouldn't FRODD say that? What is wrong? A lot of girls, that is what they do, pulling up in posh cars. And even the day FRODD was saying it, he was saying it he was intimidated, because He doesn't have such things. The kind of level her hand has gotten to, he doesn't have such things. And that he also tried his best. Okay, that was when Fraud was defending himself. He also tried his best to make sure that their ship sailed very well. Like all the tours he went for in different countries in first class. Although I know he was as in, for him to use that word first class, he was just trying to, I think he was just trying to match up with the level Esther has placed herself. Like, I even flew you on first class. So what else do you want? Like, to me, I know Esther is just putting up a defense. It's like, it's possible. It is possible. Anything is possible because she is not the only one doing it. A lot of girls have some godfathers, have some people that are taking care of them. So definitely, if their relationship is not working out, something like that could be the problem, because Ford did not mention any other thing that was the issue apart from that. I know she's trying to protect her image so that people will not start perceiving her that she's doing one thing or the other and all that. But my problem is I don't even want that relationship to sail, because right from the house, they were not, as in they were not matching. It was as if Fraud was mumu following her, like just like Fraud said that people said that she has his mumu button, and it is true. Fraud has been taking her to places, and it's like he was not feeling equal love. There was no, she was not reciprocating as equal as Fraud was giving. And a lot of people were even telling him that, guy, are you not seeing? Even that he even said, Mercy, you remember around February you asked me, this you and Esther relationship, are you sure it's really working? And a lot of people are seeing it. People in the house, when they were in the Big Brother house, they saw it. We even saw it. Like, I don't know why Fraud will have to be pushing. Like, this girl is very obvious. Definitely he has his mumu button. That is just the problem, because now Ebuka is trying to ask them that, are they trying to settle the issue? And two of them said yes, they want to settle the issue. Just like I said before, there is no point settling this issue. Just like Diane and Elo, the way they just settled their own, they know that two of them are not working. That is, Frank should just open his eyes and see that this thing is not working, because even if they settle tomorrow, the whole issue will still happen. The whole thing that have been happening will happen. For her to come out of the house and see how well Fraud is doing, and still she has been behaving the way she was behaving to him while they were in the house, like, man, Fraud should just open his eyes. And coming for the fact that Fraud is my Igbo brother, he should not be falling our hands, I beg. Esther is not the only fine girl. Esther is a fine girl, yeah, but she's not the only fine girl in Nigeria, okay? Even outside the country, anywhere you want to pick them, they plenty. Just free the girl. If they want to settle, if they want to talk, like to be on a platonic level, to be friends, that's good. I'm not against them talking things over or being cool with each other. Like, even if it's not working, does not mean that they should be enemies. But my thing is, that relationship, I'm not praying for it to work. Yes, I said so. I am not praying for it to work. So, guys, we have come to the end of today's show, today's reunion. If you did enjoy this video, please give this video a huge thumbs up. Also, leave me a comment. You can subscribe to my channel. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please support your girl, okay? And I'll keep coming your way to bring you all the juicy scoops that have been happening. And I hope you are keeping it real and expectant for the season 5 that is going to come up. In fact, this reunion has taken too long. I didn't even know it was going to be this long, to be honest. But anyways, they're giving us content and we're beginning on for you guys. So until I come your way tomorrow, it's bye, guys.